Welcome to the Tree Book fan page. I'm Doug Still, host of the Soul Tree podcast.
And I'm Georgia Silvera Seamans, host of the Your Bird Story podcast.
And Georgia, you've got our first ever book review.
Yes, I do, Doug. And the book in question is The Serviceberry by Robin Wall Kimmerer. Folks might know Dr. Kimmerer as the author of Braiding Sweetgrass and Gathering Moss. I read Braiding Sweetgrass, but I have not read Gathering Moss. When I learned that Dr. Kimmerer had a new book coming out, my ears perked up. When I learned the title, The Serviceberry, I went straight ahead and pre-ordered a copy.
I see it's on a lot of the bestseller lists.
Yes, and actually the first run has sold out.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's I think it's a message that we really need right now. The full title of the book is The Serviceberry: Abundance and Reciprocity in the Natural World. The serviceberry is my favorite understory tree, and every year I pick ripe fruits from plants in my neighborhood, so this book feels very close to my heart. It's a very short and sweet book, and it's based on her essay of the same title, which was published by Emergence magazine in October of 2022. The serviceberry is the star of the book, and this tree serves as a model for both gratitude and reciprocity in nature. And there's a message in the book that we can learn gratitude and reciprocity from this plant.
That's a theme from her other books, isn't it?
It is definitely. She's very consistent about this idea of the gift economy, a system of mutual giving, which can be found in indigenous societies across the planet. One of the parts of the book I particularly enjoy is the bright distinction that she makes between manufactured scarcity that often comes with capitalism and hyper-consumerism versus naturally occurring scarcity. So if you think like this year, we had very low rainfall, and that definitely had an impact on the non-human world and frankly, the human world as well. And so I found this to be one of the stronger arguments in the book. I live in a city where there's a lot of conversation about austerity, which frankly seems quite manufactured to me. So I was really excited to see this reflected in this book. And if you don't mind, Doug, I'd like to read a short excerpt.
Absolutely.
I'm reading from page 11. I have no claim to these berries, and yet here they are in my bucket, a gift. This pail of June berries represents hundreds of gift exchanges that led up to my blue-stained fingers. The maples who gave their leaves to the soil, the countless invertebrates and microbes who exchanged nutrients and energy to build the humus in which a serviceberry seed could take root, the cedar waxwing who dropped the seed, the sun, the rain, the early spring flies who pollinated the flowers, the farmer who wielded the shovel to tenderly settle the seedlings. They are all parts of the gift exchange by which everyone gets what they need.
She's amazing. She's really good at seeing the larger picture, from a plant or a tree. And it's through this indigenous perspective.
Yeah. Indigenous knowledge and wisdom. Everyone can get what they need, right? Sort of a really important value for us to embrace. The content of the book is serious and joyful. I did smile a lot while reading this book. And for my New Year's resolutions, I'm going to really focus on nurturing gratitude and strengthening my relationships, because these two things seem to be the basis for thriving in life, and I really want to embrace them. I would be remiss if I did not mention the artwork by John Bourgoin. Both the fruit of the serviceberry and the cedar waxwings that eat them, the people who hold the fruit in their hands, really come alive. through these illustrations.
So the verdict is great book.
The verdict is very good book, a must read, both if you love eating service berries and also if you want a really big pail of hope in your life.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing that, Georgia.
You're welcome, Doug.
And listeners, if you like what you heard, you can purchase the Serviceberry by Robin Wall Kimmerer by using the affiliate link on this page. 10% goes to support our efforts, and 10% goes to support local bookstores. Thanks for joining us on the Tree Book fan page. See you next time.
And keep reading.